Right back here at the Seth Williams Show with Chris Aiken.
Boy, there was a lot of booming in that commercial. Jesus.
Look at that. I need like all the equipment that you got. I guess maybe
You have all the equipment that I have.
that's a lie. Don't
You
lie
need
to
the
people.
the only difference between me and you is the knowledge level. That's it.
All right, look, pal. Been a radio for 25 years. I got knowledge, but
Not a video. That's the thing. Is you're learning video. You're what a 6 month veteran of video.
Not very good.
You're learning.
Considering what I was doing before you jumped on board here, I'm a novice. I started like
you're learning. It takes a while. It took me a couple of years too.
I like that band though; they were cool.
Oh, of course, Laura's great. I love them.
Music is good. I mean, I didn't want to argue with the guy. I mean, basically said my question sucked ass. But Rock is dead. Well, Rock is dead. Rock is dead if you have nothing behind it. I don't give a shit how many bands are playing a local club somewhere, but if nobody's around to hear those local bands playing a club somewhere, then how do you even know that they're out there?
I mean, I bring them every week. I bring them every week.
Okay, that's great. You bring them every week, and you get the records delivered to your inbox and all that kind of
True.
stuff. I don't. I know. Get to see that music. Where do I can't open my window and yell out the window, send me some rock music. I mean, when I got to scour YouTube, they censor everything anyways.
Yeah. Dude, we are the new MTV. Me and you.
Apparently. Yeah, that's the way to go now.
Yep.
And we're also the lovers of great internet. And we have to go to Tony Musachio now. No, we're not. I mean, what the hell is going on?
He has binged in and out 55 times.
At least. All right, I'm going to give this a shot because I see food that looks good.
It does look good.
Gunner says cool interview. Thank you, Gunner.
Thank you, Gunner.
At least somebody liked it. I liked it. I thought they were great.
Well, I'll make your day better. I just got an email about the one band that I had asked you about earlier, and they confirmed.
Yeah. Oh, really? Cool.
Yep. So we can announce that later.
For Monday?
I'll look up the email before we announce it.
It was either Monday or Wednesday. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think it was Wednesday. Yeah. All right. Tony Musachio.
Seth Williams.
How are you, my friend?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. You've only checked in 700 times.
I wanted to make sure that this internet worked, and I'm keeping my ass sitting in this table, and I'm not going anywhere. You're not going to see the bar. You're not going to see the patio. I'm going to describe this restaurant.
Okay.
We're going to be a little visual, and we're going to be a little audio. And Seth, again, I was visual and audio. I was on the Big Chuck and Little John show when I was 23 years old doing the trivia questions. And I got to tell you, I love radio a lot better than television. Yeah. There's just something about it.
The food looks great, and so does your stomach.
Yes. Can you see the food?
Yes.
Perfect. So I have empanadas here, which are it's like a covered taco.
First of all, where are you, Tony?
So, I got to tell you where I'm at. That was the secret. So, guys, I am at Paradise Ranch, which is 7503 Granger Road in Valley View.
Yeah.
And guess what this place used to be?
A strip club.
Yes, it was.
There you go.
And before it was the strip club, it was Cleveland PMs.
Yes.
So Triv always talked about this place. They painted the walls. The decor is still the same. They didn't blow out anything. The bar is still the same size. They still have the same beautiful patio. And I always said, if these walls could talk, they would indict people.
Tony, I can tell you stories right now.
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
And he's back.
There he's back. Tony.
Yes.
I can tell you a couple of different stories right now about that place. So, first time I was down there, it still was a strip club. And they had a Toys for Tatas event. So they, were giving toys to the Marines or whatever it was for the holidays. And so they had a toy drive there. And I don't think I can get in trouble for saying this. He could sue me if he wants. But John Lanigan was there.
Yes, I remember.
And he was talking to a couple of the girls at the bar and stuff like that. And he got into his car. And he almost ran over one of our promotions guys when he was pulling out of his spot. I was there. I could say it. I watched it. I saw it with my own eyes. But then the next time I was there was for Triv's, had to be 20th or 25th anniversary, whatever it was. And it was it was called McCarthy's or something else before it became Paradise Ranch. And we were there, and I was on a back patio. It was Triv. We had Bernie Kosar there. Brian Brennan, I think was there. And we had they did the vodka challenge to me, where they took a bucket of vodka and dumped it over my head.
Oh my God!
It was back during that ice bucket challenge thing that everybody was doing, and
Oh,
I did the
that's funny.
vodka challenge, and I had to drive home smelling like I just bathed in vodka, which I did. But
that's funny.
That place is great and still
It
looks great. I
is.
was just by there today. So
And Little John was at that event also.
yeah.
It's so funny, Seth, in talking about this, I remember when I first met Triv, he was in this back patio on a 6-foot table, just like a folding chair table, reading the paper like you did with WNCX on sports.
Yep.
And it was the beginning of his career that started right here doing the remote.
That's amazing.
At Cleveland PM. And look at where it happened. Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's so funny because at one point the mafia was here and the detectives were behind them listening to them. Wow. That's how this thing worked out years ago. So they all, it was at Little Italy and this place was, but Pete was part of that. He knew all the wise guys. So it's really, it's got some some cool history.
Yeah, it's very cool. So does the food? Get to it.
So again, I got empanadas. I got mofongadis. These are with chicken and salsa, and it also has guacamole in it, if you can see this. And then I have a flat grilled chicken with cheese and plantain, and then of course rice, refried beans, and pico de gallo, which is absolutely delicious. That chicken look good. Yeah, it is huge. They pound the chicken. They've only been here about a year. This place has done a great job. They have karaoke here, I believe, on the weekends. It's a little bit slow this evening for a Wednesday evening. The patio is wonderful. He's really doing a great job here with this patio. Again, it's just starting off. A year is like the infancy of a restaurant, especially as many times as this place has been changed to restaurants. So
I'll tell you what, that place is beautiful. Again, I drove by it today. I mean, it's not tough to get to. It's a really easy place to get to. It's got a big parking lot. It's a great place.
Yeah, it really is cool. Hey, real quick, the lady that you had on, and she had items that people were looking at that could have been 25 cents and they're worth thousands of dollars, right?
Yeah.
Until you investigate it. Well, my mom and dad lived in Arizona. They moved here. They moved from Ohio, moved to Florida, and then eventually settled in Arizona in the later part of their lives. And my dad would buy Salvador Dali prints and pictures. There was a museum here, Salvador Dali, in 1974.
Yeah.
He never had a couple of these framed. So when my mom and dad passed away, they just had them in plastic and they were in a cardboard framing. So my brother and sister were ready to put them on a garage sale for about a quarter, 50 cents and a buck. I said, hold on, let's look into these. So we had a lady come over. He had a couple people came over. They looked at these pictures. They actually had it. It ended up being a value of $11,000.
Wow.
I was ready to kill my brother and sister.
Wow.
Is that crazy? So my dad also had a couple Rolex watches that my brother and sister said $5,000. One was worth 10 grand. The other one was worth about $17,000. Wow. So don't throw any shit away. I'm telling you. If anybody leaves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go to yellowbrickroadauctions.com. You can get some of that stuff there. Melissa, yellowbrickroadauctions.com.
That's crazy. So I just had to tell that story.
That's a great story.
So did I see that it's your anniversary?
It was yesterday. Yeah.
Happy anniversary. How many years?
18 years.
Very nice. So
I got so lucky that a woman that was actually good looking thought that I had money making in radio and married me, and then she was kind of stuck at that point. So
yeah, she had no idea that there was no money in radio.
No.
And guess what? There's still no money in radio.
No.
So anyways, let me leave with this.
Yeah.
This guy meets this gentleman at work, and he invites him over to the house. His name's Joe. He comes into the house, says, honey, this is Joe, my new coworker. She says, what the hell are you doing? My hair's a wreck. The house is a wreck. I haven't cooked. You brought him over here for dinner. Look at me. You a marriage. Congratulations. Guys, I am here reporting live at the old Cleveland PMs.
Thank you, Tony.
This really is a great place. Paradise Ranch. Everybody knows Tony.
My birthday's on Saturday, so me and my wife were trying to find somewhere to go for dinner. So I'm going to have to look over your reviews and figure out which place to go to.
Guess what? You're going to call me tomorrow. I am going to get you reservations for Saturday evening, and I'm going to have a table for 2, and it's going to be taken care of.
Oh, come on, Tony.
Nice.
Call me tomorrow morning.
You're the man. I love you.
Nice.
I'll talk to you guys. I'll
Thanks,
talk to you
Tony.
next week. Always a pleasure. Bye.
Take care, Tony.
Take care, Chris. Bye, Seth.
Bye.